From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab in this one, Keegan Aiken. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to...
The Tigers.
So let's set the record straight. This broadcast package isn't a whole hell of a lot better than the other one in terms of the visibility with these City Connect graphics. However, it is better, albeit slightly. Oh, I am terrified for what Nike might do to Detroit next year when we're due for new City Connects if this is what the Orioles got. They could have leaned into the green a little bit more on the graphics here. Come on. Smacked foul by McGonigal. A very quick 0-2. Couple of good fastballs for Aiken. Now, he is a reliever, so expect an inning or two. Fouls that one away. Now, I will say I can't... I can see the pitch count. I think it might be the velocity that is a little tough to see.
The 0-2.
Got us. Slider outside edge. Wow. And McGonigal strikes out to start this thing out. Dylan Dingler, Jahmai Jones. Couple of right-handers due up.
Boog, this guy had 8 home runs last month. Now, it might not sound like a ton, but when you do the math and add that up over the course of the season, those are huge numbers. So when you think about that kind of consistency...
Well, what a series for Dingler up against Cleveland. Double after double after double.
Dylan Dingler.
Love to see that. He carries a 10-game hit streak into this opener up against the Orioles. And ball high. Coming off what I do believe is at least tied for our longest homestand of the year. We were at home for a week, and now we're only on the road for 3 days.
1-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
We might only be on the road for 3 days, but then we're off Monday, and then I think we're only home for 3 before we hit the road again. Busy. Sleep kind of sucked this week, but was able to get a little bit of that back here today.
Here's a 2-2.
Grounded to third.
Third.
And there are 2 away. Yep. And I am going to try and wake up, not early, but decently early for me, on a weekend to get the greatest day in racing done a day before the greatest day in racing so we can all watch the real stuff on Sunday. Jahmai Jones with a grand slam last night. 2 RBI double as well. What a game for Jahmai.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Got that changeup working.
Changeup right there. Just pulled the straight.
Thrown it a couple times now. It's been good every single time. And that will miss inside. Yeah.
But for whatever reasons, he let it go.
Multitude of factors were getting in the way of
I
that.
don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And I am getting in this team's way of being good. Bad strikeout to end the top half of the first.
On the show. And taking the ball for Detroit, Jack Flaherty. Top 5 in wins, and every time he takes the mound, you expect results.
Yeah, he's setting the tone early and giving his team a real chance to win. That impact shows up in every series they play.
He doesn't just pitch, he competes.
Yeah, but that kind of consistency is what every rotation needs.
Jack Flaherty on the hill for Detroit. It looks for win number 7 on the year. Taylor Ward leads off.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Okay.
The homer in his last game.
Turns out, pitch 1 was a strike. Oh, hanging slider cannot be cut off.
It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, about as bad of a start as you really could imagine. Gets squeezed on a call and then that. Oh God, not the sprinkler, Selly.
Hit for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson.
Oh hey, Kevin McGonigal leadoff home run. I like those. Gunnar Henderson, he's gonna rip one. That's off the wall.
Bangs off the wall.
Fielded well out there. Should not allow a run. And it will not, but Tigers and Jack Flaherty in trouble here in the first inning.
Very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many rumors out there, though. Until they say, if they say, I really don't.
And that one just missed.
I know everyone wants to know, but
speculation's
speculation's no good either.
Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, Adley Rutschman and his torpedo bat could certainly hurt us as well. Yeah, it really should have hurt us there. I did see that. I was pretty confident that was going to wind up being the case. Round of foul.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows.
Now, I don't know if that means Austin Hill is in the card for the rest of the year, but that would be unfortunate if that was the case. Ripped it. It will go just foul. As Baltimore is destroying our ship here early.
No outs.
Change up. Oh, boy.
He fouls it away.
I would doubt it. I would doubt that Kurt comes back. What did I do?
1-2 now.
Not
Knocks
away
that one
again.
Away, and we'll do it again.
That'd be an interesting one. Certainly an interesting spot for Harvick.
The 1-2. Just missed.
Really
that was a strike, wasn't it?
2 strikes.
No, it wasn't. 2-2. We go on.
And
that misses low. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah. Oh Lord. Pitch number 10 to Adley Rutschman. Backdoor slider. It is foul.
Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
I guess this graphics package is just a little bit broken. Pitch 11.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Oh my God. What do we gotta do?
3-2.
That! Oh my goodness, a 12-pitch at-bat ends in a strikeout.
Let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now.
Of Adley Rutschman. Holy.
This won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
16 pitches to get 1 out, and now Pete Alonso.
That one's in there. 0-1. Ward.
That's a good start.
Henderson over at second with one down.
Oh my goodness.
And there's a ball.
They are just... Oh, they got away with that one too. They are taking everything down low, and that's a bad jump from Riley Green to a very deep left field. Pete Alonso drives in 2.
And they take a 2-run lead.
And then a one.
And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns inside the park home run, it's pretty embarrassing.
Now here is Samuel Basallo.
So that clears the bases.
Recently, not uncommon for rookies.
Oh my goodness. Where was our first baseman?
Throws to first.
2 down.
Batting six, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Leody Taveras.
Well, and so what I thought was really interesting about the whole number deal was that they were going to save the number 8 for Brexton. But then again, I mean, I know right now in the racing that he does, he drives number 18, and Gibbs is holding that too, so I don't know. Pete Alonso, I don't know if you... Okay.
Putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. They came into the year looking like a team.
We're
with a
just
good shot at
into the next
postseason.
inning, I
They
guess.
might need to upgrade that outlook.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this is a team that's headed for October.
Anyway,
they put together a very nice season so far.
Of course, now they need to keep it up and make sure they don't waste what's been a great start.
Is this the Mudcat situation all over again?
The 0-1. Out
Weak
towards
little
right
fly
center
ball
field.
to shallow center field off the bat of Green.
And a quick out, number 1.
Oriole Park, still one of the most beautiful.
I blame the white-on-white
ballparks in all
graphics,
of
I really
baseball.
do.
I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening.
The crowd is
ceremony,
not screaming at
the
us.
Players come in from the
We do have that
outfield
going
to the
our
center
way,
wall,
but...
long orange carpet, so many fans here. Just a great place.
Spencer
Swing and a miss by
Torkelson.
Torque.
The batter now as he swings and misses
Wells
for
and
strike
Nunez
one.
warming
Moving
for
in
the
bullpen,
Orioles.
Tyler
As expected.
Wells appears to be getting loose. Number 66.
Said about
Also
2 innings for
throwing.
Aiken if they wanted to.
That signature warehouse in right field as
Hey,
well.
so
You talk
can
about
we
knowing
just-
where you are,
can we
sense of
address-
place. I mean, who could forget?
That's not an
Brett
inside the
ball
park
off the
home run,
warehouse in
I
that
wouldn't
derby.
assume.
But always when shots are framed, you see that building, you know exactly where you
Wow.
are. Oriole Park. He steps on the
Okay, so we're going to be
two out,
really
top of the second.
Center fielder, Wendell
excited to get Keegan Aiken out of
Two
this
outs,
game.
base is empty. And
He
next
is
to hit for the
having
Giants,
his
Wenzel
way with
Perez.
us.
And when teams started building sort of state-of-the-art ballparks, Baltimore was the first organization to do it up
no.
the way that they did. Really created a mold for other organizations to follow when upgrading or building new ballparks.
Pete Alonso is just the last guy you ever expect to, error or not, inside the park home run you.
Fastball is outside.
3 and Ord,
Yeah, this
or 3
really
and
was
Ode,
the first
3 and
old-school
Ode.
new
What?
ballpark that we saw in the major league.
Am I okay?
Outside ball 4.
He did not take the bat
Fuck
off his shoulder
hell.
the entire at bat.
Let's bring some cabin pressure back to this. Zach McKinstry with a runner on first and 2 down.
Foul ball.
Yeah, when the game is broken in the very first inning, second inning of play, it
Launched a homer in his
doesn't-
most recent game.
doesn't look like it's going to go all that well for us here today. Too tall for Macon. They're base runner, and they might not let him go further, although it is the left-hander Workman up next. 3, rather 2 and 1, because I'm a dumbass and swung at the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
Seen it all already.
So a walk
Outside.
puts runners at first and second.
Very close off the outside corner.
Well, we'll see.
Called a strike in that location.
If Gage Workman can get something
out
done.
of the dugout,
Interesting
and he's
as
ready
well
make the
to see
move.
who they bring in here.
Done for the night. He's responsible for the runners on base. New pitcher coming on. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Tyler
Orioles,
Wells on to pitch out of the pen
68,
here. This is his third time out this year.
Well, so in theory, this is a move
Gage Workman
for the rest of the lineup, but not really. I mean, two of the next three hitters are left-handed, so I don't get why they went with Wells. Oh,
Swing
fuck.
and a miss. As he was out for that
92 on the fastball. That's trouble.
That's a
101.
ball.
Could be some action here on this.
Will
next
we
pitch. Couple
see
runners on.
another pitch
Challenge
in the
pitch
strike
coming.
zone at this rate?
That crosses the
Yes.
plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess.
Thought he tried to tease us with the curveball there. Nope, dropped a changeup in.
Got him looking. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Colton
I wasn't so sure if he was capable of doing that, but we did get dotted. So now we try and dot the Orioles after a 3-run first inning. Colton Cowser leading things off 7, 8, and 9. This one hit pretty much right at McKinstry
One up, one down.
for the first out of the inning.
batting eighth, the third
Well, this is almost the complete opposite of what we were dealing with in Cleveland, or against Cleveland. We were getting out in front on them, leading early quite a lot. Third ball on the outside edge.
As a veteran, out
Apparently
there,
not a
you're trying
strike.
to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
At some point, I think we're going to have to get aggressive with the challenges, but Baltimore's eye seems insane. Like, as a team, they have had some really, really close takes, so I don't even know anymore. And the 1-2. And it's back up the middle and a base hit.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, pretty much what Flaherty could not afford. More traffic.
To hit Jackson Holiday.
Jackson
Seems like
Holiday
he's
with
making
a one-on,
contact with
one-out.
everything lately. Hitting better than 350 this month.
Close one. Doesn't
I
get
gotta
the ball.
take a look at this. This is getting absurd.
That's your challenge. We'll take another look. And it's
I mean,
strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
there was no doubt about that one from the very get-go.
That's a ball.
Jesus Christ. It's a little unfortunate.
The 1-1.
Ripped it foul.
Pulled foul.
Unfortunate, but maybe necessary, because again, yeah, the resellers are going to be the problem.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, strikeout for Flaherty. He needed that.
Out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty
Back to
textbook
Taylor
pitching.
Ward.
Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heel, and then force him to chase your pitch where he
Jesus!
Mayo off of first with 2 away. Sliced hard but foul. I
was actually never a huge fan of that number. I think it was like too stylized for me.
Sets him down on
Strikeout to end the inning for Flaherty.
One left for the Orioles, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
A team OPS in a 4-game series of over 1,000 feels insane. But there wasn't really a damn pitcher on Cleveland's staff that was able to do much of anything to us. Meanwhile, the Orioles doing the exact opposite. They went with the opener, and now we are on to our second pitcher, and we still can't get anything going.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Wells, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally...
And it's interesting that we see this strike zone as wild as it might be, because we're coming off that series against Cleveland where we had bad umpires. How you Lee with a drive, but to the wrong part of the ballpark.
Reaching for it, makes
If you're going to go after your first major league home run, that is not the left field to get a hold of one and drive it out there, too.
He's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out.
So now McGonigal. There's probably just nothing that's going to happen to left field today. I feel like all the time it should be focused on putting the ball into right field. Right field or center. Center's fine too.
At times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
I did not know that, in fact. 2-1.
Late swing, foul.
I don't even know what I'm doing going after that. Like, it's just not... What do I do? What am I going to do with that? Do exactly what I said I didn't want to do and try and hit a ball to left field. Full count of McGonigal. Whoa!
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Holy shit, that cutter. That thing had some movement.
3-2. Payoff.
And he walked in.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's
all
not
right.
always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what.
So now we'll go to Dingler.
So a man aboard. Now it's going to be Dylan.
Tiger's
Dingler.
still hitless.
Rounded out his first time.
Ball.
And a ground ball base hit.
Into the outfield base hit.
2-1 here for Detroit, and we are not going to get no hit today.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated
Well, that's good
Here's
stuff.
Jahmai Jones.
Hitless today, but
So this is where I really question A.J. Hinch sometimes, because
always a dangerous
Jahmai
guy.
Jones batting third against an opener, a lefty opener, is great and all. You want to put him up at the plate in the first inning? Well, great. Now we didn't do that, and now we have to face a righty.
And
Ball
that's
inside.
off
1-0.
the inside edge. And that is ball one. Runners at first and second with one.
It's not
gone.
gay.
We're here in the top half.
Nothing
of
gay
number
about
3.
that. Trump would never do that. And a fair ball! Down the left field line, Jahmai Jones. I'm sorry for shitting on you.
And that's a double. Continues his success.
Third inning here tonight. He's got 7 RBIs in the last 2 games.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
It's only gay if you're bald.
So
I
2
don't know if I've ever heard that.
1 out. Riley Green will hit next. Fly to
Yep,
center
right off the
his first
chalk
time.
down the left field line.
That clips the
Riley
inside corner
Green
for a strike.
coming off a day where he was 1 for 1 and then walked his next 4 at-bats.
Here's something
We
to watch,
are
Singy. He's got the best
certainly
OPS on the
in
team.
the
He can hurt
spot now where teams are paying a lot closer attention to Riley.
2 on, 1 out. That
Good
one
job.
off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Yeah, it's a good day. I don't know. I'm sure I've done it, but like 4 walks with 1 player is just nuts.
This is a
Inside,
situation
2-2
where
now.
the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's
that's
exactly
out.
what the pitcher wants.
Spencer Torkelson up next
God
for the Tigers.
damn. That was one hell of a pitch.
And a payoff pitch. He
Oh,
fouls
God,
it
I don't know
off.
how we got a
We'll
piece
do
of
it
that.
again.
26 pitches deep for Tyler Wells.
3-2.
Do it
That
again.
ball is foul, and the pressure
Damn.
is building.
5 times.
Just missed. If he's able
We
to
got that hit
connect
in the
on
first
that,
debut.
Look out.
Yeah, double in 4 walks. Not bad, eh? Oh, he really would.
Stays alive.
Well, we're in Adley Rutschman mode. Long
Long
pressure at bat here for Wells.
To make some type of contact.
The kick to 3-2.
Ground ball. Won't be a single. It will get a run
Throw
home.
to first in time.
Make it a 1-run ball game. 2-away here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Tigers.
And the tying run standing on 3rd.
Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson
We'll take it.
up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Also, why is the man still doing those rallies? I mean, I know why he does it to get off on his own ego, but like, you don't have anything to campaign for. Weak fly ball on a middle fastball for Torque. It'll end the inning, but the Tigers score 2. We won't get blown out, at least not yet.
And a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 3, Tigers 2. Back now at Oriole Park, digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop.
Yeah, well, in his own mind, he's gonna run for a 3rd term in office. First pitch, ground ball right to Torkelson from Gunnar Henderson.
1 pitch and 1 out.
There's 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
I can totally see him, even though he, legally cannot
Adley
run,
Rutschman. He struck
just
out swinging in his
campaigning
first
anyway. Adley Rutschman yet again, if he decides to
for ball 1.
make us throw 12 pitches to him in this at-bat, I might just put him on. Did wind up striking out Rutschman when we faced him in the 1st inning. But it's really the sole reason why Flaherty's pitch count is a little bit ugly right now. Slap to left. Riley Green is having a bad night with a reaction, but the good news is it was just a couple steps behind him.
Up next for the Orioles. The first baseman, number
Oh, I can guarantee you people are going to write in Donald Trump in the next presidential election. It's not a doubt in my mind. And Alonso.
That's a base hit into center field.
Well, he'll be on the base paths this time.
Wasting no time.
And of course, the
He's
polar bear, not a
2 for 2
good
now
base
on the
runner.
night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
The Orioles going to have to get hot here to start to score more here with 2 away.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Samuel Basallo batting under 200 on the season.
Hammered
He'll
down
rip
the
one
right
foul.
side, but foul.
It's a shame it's a little bit foggy here today. Camden Yards, beautiful ballpark. And this one
can't pick it up.
could not be gotten by Workman.
Still manages a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I mean, yeah.
First and second.
There's so many things you can't do as a felon in this country, but apparently you can run for president and win.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third.
Leody Taveras, ground ball to second base.
Plenty of time, and
Got a
that
little
ends the
messy
inning.
there towards the end of the third inning, but the Orioles come away scoreless.
Back here in Baltimore as we go to the top of the fourth. Wenzel Perez up now.
Well, I would love to get Wenzel Perez going because he's going to be batting sub 200 here real soon if we don't.
Well, these Tigers
Nasty
did a great
slider.
job, Boog, of
Down
just
and
waiting
in.
for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking
Wanted
to
to
their
check
game
that. I
plan,
think
and
that
it's
might have
working.
just missed high. It did. Quickly, it is 0-2 on 2 chases.
That
And
misses
outside.
the zone. Ball 1.
For Tyler Wells, certainly seems like he could go another inning or 2. Oh, wow.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nasty breaker. He did leave it up a little bit, but he started that thing out so high, I thought he made a mistake, and we were just out in front on it.
Swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
I mentioned this in the Cleveland series. In the finale last night, I was like, Baltimore is not a bad team by any means, but Cleveland's pitching was so terrible. I kind of figured we were going to have a bad time.
Ball 1.
But hopefully as this game progresses,
The
we'll be
Orioles
all right.
leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled
Zach
off. He was
McKinstry
late.
got a home run.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass
Back
at
in Detroit.
A 1-0 count.
Third
Just
of the
not able
year.
to square it up.
And throw
Inside, it squirts
for a
through.
1-out single for Zach
And the
McKinstry.
tying run is on base.
Do wonder. No. Still no home runs from How You Lee.
Gage Workman up now for the Tigers.
Not much in terms of velo here. We're gonna put McKinstry in motion. And there he goes.
Runner goes.
Pitch in the dirt. Throw down from Rutschman nowhere near in time. He never had a prayer.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, we're not hitting the ball hard.
Runner at second here.
Not doing anything outstanding offensively. Gotta make something happen. Yeah, Workman got tied up a little bit. It was a 4th-round pick? Really?
And a count 1
Foul
and
back.
2.
I was hoping that was going to come back a little bit closer to us. No.
Man at second.
Into
This one
center.
near center field.
Backtracking on it. I don't think that's deep
And
enough.
there are 2 outs.
Made the right call.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, How You Lee.
Well, we'll see How You Lee
The
now.
next to hit. Fly to left his first time.
Back up the middle. A sliding play
Nicely done for
to
the out.
end the
1-0
inning.
Detroit. They're down 3-2.
Oh, those sting when you can't get anything going.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
I haven't talked about it much, but we are in the midst of an 8-game win streak. Series finale against the Mets in the entire homestand. The focus was more on winning every game in our last homestand. And, oh my goodness. Fastball missed low to Colton Cowser, and he just sent it right back up the middle for a leadoff single.
Next for the Orioles.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
I mean, take a look at how low this was. It's half underneath the ticker. Goodness gracious. Here's Mayo. It's all high.
That time.
I wish I knew.
Swing at a high fly ball.
For whatever reason, Riley Green's ball. He comes in, makes a play. One away here, bottom 4. He'll be back in the Stanley Cup playoffs tonight.
Here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Red Wings in Washington. Set for Game 3 with the Red Wings up 2-0 in the Eastern Conference Final.
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Took the night off of that. I was supposed to do Game 3 last night, but, you know, got live late. And we're just not. We weren't feeling it. We weren't feeling it yesterday, as that's down the line. All the way to the wall. Green's got it. I don't think they're going to send the runner, and they do not. Smart play. Smart play for Baltimore, but 2 in scoring position and just 1 out.
They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
Because even today, man,
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup.
Still just feels
now at the plate. Singled and scored back
wrong
first. He's 1
that.
for 2.
Oh boy. Deep fly ball there is going to be no chance at that.
Now the second run
That is a 2-run double, Taylor Ward.
And he'll pull into second safely.
Gets the job
But
done.
no, to finish off that point, man,
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what
didn't think
but obviously
we'd have to live in a world without a Kyle Busch out there anytime soon, man. It's just such a stunning loss. And again, as we said last night, it was never a guy I was a fan of. In fact, he was
1 for 2.
really one of the ones I like to root against the most. But
That's a ball.
because you got that like 2008 like Dale Jr. Kyle Busch rivalry, and that's where my disdain from him came from. But not. I guess disdain's not the right word. It's just,
strike 1.
and I mean, like we said yesterday, like he knew it. He played a character. He played the heel. Needed your bad guy. This to McGonigal.
It's there, and that's a great play.
But no, doesn't feel right.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And I can say all that and then still also say he's definitely, if not the best, one of the best that I ever watched. You know, so many of us hated to see him win, but win he did. So tomorrow during our races, we'll certainly pay tribute as best we can. 0-2 on Rutschman. And a ground ball cut off by Workman. Throw to first. Is yet another error on the year for Gage.
Still alive.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Hey, there's a good 5 feet wide of first base.
Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in.
Hasn't been a very fun day for Jack Flaherty. He's not getting a lot of help out there.
And that's ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Clearly, he hasn't.
So this is still that time frame is still when Dale Jr. was at DEI. So I hated Hendrick. Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon. Hated all those guys.
That catches the top part of the zone.
Strike at the top of the zone, 2-1 on Alonso.
Sure, as a hitter, not too good.
Called strike.
Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
But then, of course, as soon as Dale Jr. goes to Hendrick Motorsports, Kyle Busch is gone. Starts the rivalry. Richmond happens. All that.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Pete Alonso does Pete Alonso things, but the Baltimore Orioles put up a couple runs. Taylor Ward's having a night.
Both coming on this 2-run double. It's 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal.
Kevin McGonigal to start the 5th inning, top of the order for Detroit.
Well, these
Freshly
Tigers,
down
string
3
together
runs.
better bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit.
Still Tyler Wells. I mean, I wonder how long they're willing to let him go.
It's tough because those are moments
That's
you
it.
just can't
Give it
get
up.
back.
For as decent enough of a job as we've done taking our walks today, I feel like it's still not been good enough. McGonigal to right center field. That one is down, but it will be a long single for Kevin. Played quite well out there by Leody
Fastball,
Taveras.
middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ground ball and a base hit for Dingler. He's got a multi-hit game again, right?
Back in quickly.
Yeah,
First
it
and
extended that
second
hit
now
streak.
with nobody out.
Yeah.
The designated hitter,
Next to the plate is the Tigers.
Yeah, it's such a shitty thing to do.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boo.
I hate
Really
that.
Comfortable in the box. You can
And I
see
know
he's
everybody
playing
else hates it. And I mean, let's be real here. I mean, resellers in general are kind of like scum of the earth type people. Like they just are. It happened with Greg. It happens with Kyle. Even as something simple as the Fanatics sale, where people, you know, myself included, were getting jerseys for $5. The eBay and shit like that is flooded with that stuff right now, trying to charge people way more than they paid for it. And which is fine. I mean, you can raise your prices a little bit. You know, I don't know what you expect to think or expect to happen when, you know, a good chunk of people know that last week those were $5.
That's the third.
Oh!
It's in and out of
Oh, wait a darn second. Bases are loaded here.
They're loaded.
That went from a double play
to the Tigers, the left fielder of the
to bases loaded, nobody out real quick
Green
for
takes
Riley
a
Green.
critical at bat.
That's one way to take the lead real quick to see if Green can get it done.
Close
Ball one. That might have been a strike.
Well, he's just
Sure
given up
was.
3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for.
I don't know if
somebody
the
to call
Orioles
timeout.
have
Maybe
action up in the
pitching coach
pen.
go out
They
there
might
and
want
talk
to
him just a
consider
little
it.
bit.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the
Oh.
plate.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball.
I still don't know why I'm
You're
sitting
out for
on
a double play or
like
get yourself a
95 to
pop-up second, but
97.
You gotta make some pitches. But if he can
We're
battle
we're
and
almost
get
50
through
pitches
this,
deep for
he can have some
Wells.
points.
It's never been that high.
That one
That'll
outside.
miss away,
Ball
2-1. I feel like Baltimore would much rather walk home a run and walk Green than do much of anything that might let them lose the lead here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. We're at the top of the 5th.
2-2. Oh, my God. Good cutter down and in. Got us out in front on that, too. Green lucky to get a piece of it. Inside will go full.
Bases loaded here. If he walks them, probably not the worst thing because the alternative could be a grand slam.
Ground ball, base hit to the left side. Will hold the runners because it didn't get too deep into right. Riley Green with an RBI single, and there's still nobody out.
RBI single, that was big. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not
No.
much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Can we remember that Kurt retired
out of the game
to,
as he heads for the
I mean,
dugout, and we'll be
to
back
put
with
it
a new
unfortunately as bluntly as you kind of have to avoid possibly dying young. Like he suffered a very severe injury.
Coming on for the Orioles,
Head injuries are nothing to fuck with.
Really tough spot to come into.
That's the last thing
Bases loaded with multiple
that
outs to get
he
into
needs
the
as a
ball game.
person.
A lot can
And
happen right here.
I mean, there's plenty of people.
Getting ready to
Plenty of people that could go do that. Like, I get it. It would be cool. It would be, nostalgic and whatnot. I would much rather see Kurt at this stage maybe drive a car of his brother's for a pace lap or something like that.
in the air, right.
Fly ball from Torque. It is fairly shallow, though, so we will not try and score the run.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Wenzel Perez.
All loaded up. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
How about a Wenzel Perez grand slam? Had some weird ones this year.
Right there
Not on
for a
that.
strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That's outside.
Well, all eyes on the double.
All of a sudden, the
This
strike
spot,
zone's gotten
better way
very
to get out of
straight
this
up.
inning.
A rocky start for our home plate umpire, but been pretty good the last couple innings.
Here's a 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. One out. The possible tying and...
That's impossible to tell. In the dirt, kept
Wow,
close.
that's a great job behind the dish there.
Don't generally want to run on Adley Rutschman. 2-2 on Perez.
The 2-2.
Full count again. In a fifth inning that for the Orioles here just will not end.
Called out on strike.
Oh!
Strikeout there.
I would love to challenge based on Wenzel's reaction, but I think he got that.
It's been such a good hitter
He
with
did.
runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in
Jesus
slow
Christ.
motion, and he's in full speed.
Albert Suarez trying to get this back under control. He's dotting us up right now.
And go-ahead runs are aboard. Fought off
Slurred.
foul.
And that slurve just stayed up. Where was the Irv?
And the 0-2.
Inside.
There.
Yeah. Never forget that time that Dale Jr. and Kyle Busch got together in a race, and Dale ended up driving Kyle's car because Kyle had left the track. They didn't think they were going to get it back out there.
Swing and a miss.
Very unfortunate.
That ends
End of the inning.
and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good.
And yes, they very much do. There is at least one out there. I'm sure there's more. I think it's in the Hendrick shop that Rick's got the car that Kyle won in the very first COT race.
Time here, watches that one miss.
Saw pictures of that today.
Just
Nope,
off
that's
the
off the plate.
outside
Ball two.
edge. And it's 2-0.
I still love the quote after that race, and I think NASCAR fans, when you first saw the car tomorrow, you're like, wow, what the fuck is that? So to hear one of the drivers come out and say, whatever, I think the quote was, "I'm still not a very big fan of these things. I think they I think they suck, but something like that." And he won the race in it. Fly ball to left, the best reaction of the day for Riley.
Takes it in for the out. One away. And next for the Orioles, Leody Taveras.
Starting to worry about Flaherty a little bit. It's a good thing this bullpen is relatively fresh because we're going to need him today.
Next one
coming off a day that Casey Mize pitched 8 innings.
Any free passes, unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the
ball up top again
and making that defense work behind him.
I don't think I'll ever miss that. Honestly, I really don't think I'll ever be at a point in my life where I want that car back. Backdoor slider, decent speed from Taveras. McGonigal fires. And there are 2 away. You know, especially that first-gen COT with the wing and the bizarre splitter. No. Not just because it was ugly, but also the fact that wing caused so many cars to just flip.
It's 0-1.
Remember the Logano flip at Dover, and it's like, what fucking cars can flip here?
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Carl Edwards flying into the
last
fence.
Half of inning number 5.
And a bullet that is by. Oh my goodness, Colton Cowser.
Keeps it going.
Up next for the Orioles.
Woof.
Third baseman number 16.
Down to third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo's got a single to his credit today. Think we might want to start thinking about some bullpen action. And we might want a guy that can pitch multiple innings. Perhaps like an Emmanuel De Jesus. I'm not trying to go like 3-4 innings with him today, but I would love to get 2 out of him.
You'll one.
Inside, ball 1.
But who knows if that's going to happen.
Now
we would have a left-hander out there for Pete Alonso, which is no good.
You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then
fly ball to right field should end the inning. McKinstry in foul territory.
That is the inning.
We will head to the 6th. Tigers down 2.
And it remains 5-3. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
There's still, of course, that meme out there, and maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. Some parents stepped on Legos. My parents stepped on COT spoilers of 164 diecasts.
Gage Workman up now for the Tigers.
And I've done it too, and I can say, I'm thinking that stepping on a COT spoiler of those old Winner's Circle diecasts is worse than a Lego.
Swings and misses.
Swing and a miss by Workman, 0 for 2.
With his previous franchise after getting returned as a Rule 5 draftee.
Any player who
he went to RCR and just kind of.
Be a challenging situation. This team didn't want enough to protect you, or didn't have a spot for you,
so let's be real. So I feel like so many people hated the guy because he was driving one of them cheating Toyotas. So then immediately those people go away. And then the people that just don't like him because he's a little whiny sometimes. Well, he's driving a Chevy now, so
That's in there. That is strike 2.
I mean, driving an 8 car, not in the same style of Dale Jr.'s number, but a number 8 Chevrolet. You had to face turn. And again, big wrestling fan, Kyle Busch, former 24/7 champion. That clip's been going around too. Michael Waltrip unzipping his jacket, and he had the had the referee shirt on underneath.
Spoils the 2
Work middle battle, foul one away.
1-2 now. Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Workman wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
I had to pull up an image of a 164th COT. Oh boy. 2-2 on Workman after a pretty miserable call.
2-2 now.
Grounded to first.
Alonso.
Well, won the challenge, lost the at-bat.
Up next for the Tigers.
But no, I mean, this one especially, like, this is more along the lines of what I would have had. Yeah, step on that spoiler there. Gonna hurt like hell. Oh wait, are we on PC capture? Okay, we are. Maybe, yeah. There's that. Step on that.
Issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
Hurts a lot.
Want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Next off,
I want on how you lead.
1 strike.
You know, it's funny, and I never really found myself in a spot where all the time I was rooting for Kyle Busch, but last couple Daytona 500s especially, I was hoping he finally got it done. And that'll miss down low. The thing with this strike zone and the thing with the Orioles misses is that they're missing by a good bit.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Why it's shocking to see some of these calls that have
the Orioles
gone against us here today.
We're the top half of the 6th.
They've had some that are close, but some that miss by a lot called strikes. And he straightened it out that time down the right field line. Good bounce off the wall. Throw into second, and it is a dot. And that's what it took from Colton Cowser to get an out on that play.
He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's the shortstop.
Goodness gracious.
Kevin McGonigal.
Here's McGonigal. Down the right field line and not foul by much. Less than 2 feet foul for Kevin McGonigal. Yeah, Curtin certainly did too. And I mean, I definitely remember a time, you know, as a kid that I couldn't stand Kurt Busch either. Pretty much the only reason. Oh, yay. Great job, Jack. Pretty much the only reason was that Kurt won that championship and Dale Jr. was up there, finished second, third, whatever he did.
2 down, nobody on. And that drops
I was
in
like, well, damn, that's not my favorite driver. I hate you now. It's funny you mention that because the Chevy SS is a car that I would actually love to own, like a road-going version, simply because it looks like a Malibu, but it's actually pretty badass.
The 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
It's kind of like the same reason people love the Buick Grand National. It's Buick, but it's really fucking cool.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, no. No, Kurt had a lot to get through.
And a 1-2.
Fouled away. Stay alive.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I feel like eventually we're going to do something.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
If that something's fouling away pitches, we're doing a good job of that.
Stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good Lord. Pitch number 8.
1-2 now.
Down low, 2-2. Had some long at-bats from both sides in this game. See ya.
Goes down swinging for the
Nasty
strikeout.
sweeper down to end the
For a
inning.
long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Baltimore, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
So Flaherty gonna have to leave. We do have Ward to worry about. That's gonna be a big concern. But Emmanuel DeJesus will enter.
Now pitching for the
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Emmanuel DeJesus.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, when you don't have many left-handers on your roster in the first place, pretty much just gotta ride with who you got sometimes. And we've actually been pretty decent with Emmanuel DeJesus, to my surprise.
These batters are not getting fooled right now.
The 0-2 to Holiday. Got him at the top of the
And
strike
retired in the
zone.
6th.
Sure. Take
Third
that.
time through the order now.
Here comes the problem, though. It is a fresh pitcher. Taylor Ward, 2 hits
And it's
off
1-0.
of Jack Flaherty today.
DeJesus,
Swing and a
a
miss.
6'3 lefty, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike
that
in the
too.
inside corner. 1-2.
Dotting him up right now, the 1-2 to Ward. Backdoor slider. And at what point do the Orioles look themselves in the face and say, hey, we're being a little bit too patient?
See very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late.
And now
Gave
Gunnar.
up on it a little bit early.
This one backhanded McGonigal. Oh, what a flip to get him out. At first, a 1-2-3 inning for DeJesus.
now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yennier Cano. He last pitched 2 days ago.
That is one hell of an elevated ERA for Yennier Cano. 7.5.
Here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
He'll face 3, 4, and 5 for Detroit. Dingler, who's been pretty darn good against lefties and righties, but then he's got Green to work with in the 3rd spot in this inning.
That's a strike. 0-1.
And now we could pinch hit Jahmai Jones, but we don't really have many options to do that with today.
The only
1-1.
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Strike 2.
Gave up on that. 1-2 on Ding. 2-2. You got 2 strikes on you. You just seem to know here today that the next pitch is not going to be close.
That's
That's
down
ball
and in.
3.
Our billionth full count on the night.
Goes down looking.
Backdoored us.
A big first down here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important
So
name
let's
like
take a
this.
look
I
and
know.
see what our options might
So
be for
critical in setting
Jemai.
the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout
Cole
really
Keith,
puts you on
yeah.
their heels.
I don't see any reason not to.
So now a pinch hitter, Colt Keith, looking to start something with one gone.
Left out of the starting lineup again by A.J. Hinch.
That's off the inside corner.
Now, really, we should have saved this for when we had a base runner, but hard to say you're going to get that opportunity, and Cole can make this a one-run game real fast.
Ball, that's in.
Cano, a former All-Star.
Or they can just pitch around him, and they can deal with Green.
A four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Close.
That'll miss.
Ball 3.
Or it didn't, but Baltimore saving their challenges today.
And a foul.
I don't know what I'm doing swinging 3-0, but that will drop. Foul. I'm sorry, is there extended netting? Not. You can hit balls through it? I don't think that got over it. 3-1. Oh, tied us up with a slider, and we waste a good count. This is how you don't come back in games here, huh?
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley.
Just out here doing stupid shit. Green 1 for 3. Just a totally different pitching performance here for Baltimore compared to what we saw versus Cleveland.
2 down, nobody on.
1-1. The Tigers have maybe tied the game. Baltimore is looking very confused, thinking that they probably got it out at home.
That one misses. And it's
So now with the bases cleared two-way, does not make any sense to pitch the Green here.
That's a
ball
little
3.
bit low. Torkelson waiting in the on-deck circle.
The Tigers have scored 3
Represent the
runs,
tying line,
guys.
So critical pitch right here.
Minor miracle.
And a foul ball.
3-2 on Riley.
Payoff pitch.
Backdoor,
Got a
no.
tying run to the plate.
Well, so we will see. I don't even remember. This lineup changes every day. It's Torkelson.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson.
0 for 3 tonight.
3 in this one.
Yep, that
Double
ball went
barrel
out.
action in the bullpen.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
The closer
It's okay.
is
Tater
getting loose.
Workman's got it.
Garcia getting loose as well. Tying run at the plate.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Done, but that's foul down the third baseline.
They haven't even made contact yet, and you know you made a mistake.
2-1 now. And there's a foul ball.
Chasing junk today.
The tying run at the plate. Outside low.
We're in a full count again.
Wenzel Perez in the on-deck
Trying to extend the inning for Wenzel Perez.
So
You fucking just knew it, right? Oh, that's the only thing keeping Baltimore in the lead today is that they are dotting us when they get to full counts, man. Oh, it's so frustrating.
set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Fuck!
That's inside.
Changeup will miss inside from DeJesus.
Hey!
Will the Orioles ever swing the bat again?
That
Yes.
one fouled hard the other way.
What foul? Again. Got a majority of their hits very early on in this game.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles.
Come on.
He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
30 pitches to Emmanuel De Jesus, or rather to Rutschman tonight.
Fouled off.
Fouled away everything. And now he's seen it all.
The 2-2.
Got him.
Through it for the K.
Well, for as many pitches as he's seen, he has struck out twice tonight.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement.
One away, Pete Alonso.
It really was in a great location, but the fact that the velocity
Float that change up
had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Didn't expect to catch him out late on that, but that's fine. This one to third. Workman.
Slinging it to first
Away.
in time.
So far, so good here in the 7th from De Jesus.
Next for the Orioles.
2 outs, base is empty. Samuel Basallo.
So now Basallo.
Next to hit for the Orioles.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The changeup missing. And 1-1.
Ball.
Don't fall behind this guy.
Next pitch is
We
outside.
have officially fallen behind this
2
guy.
down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground,
Finally.
right side.
Threw a strike, got on top of it, and the
on
inning
to
is over.
Torkelson.
Good work out of
That's
Emmanuel
the
De
inning.
Jesus
It's
tonight.
the Orioles 5 and the Tigers 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a
Orioles,
new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
Andrew.
He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, setup man on for Baltimore.
6,
7, and 8 due up for Detroit.
And a pair of strikeouts.
Hits have been there. The execution when we get those hits is not.
There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count.
Back end of the
So he
Orioles
puts the ball down
bullpen.
his own.
A little bit terrifying. Even though they are also a little bit banged up.
And strike 2.
Guys with high velo sinkers. Tough team to face in the late innings. Whoa.
That one way inside.
I still don't know why that graphic is just entirely broken and has been the entire night.
That's a ball.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I was waiting for that pitch to do something, and then just flailed at it. There's a sinker that never sunk.
You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure
I didn't think he was
out
firing in a
how he can
fastball.
Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
McKinstry
Wow.
at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Fouled away, guessed it. I mean, how does that pitch even get there? It's like it stops shortly before home plate and then just finds its way middle of the plate and low.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really
Trying to
nothing you
shoot
can
that
do
thing
with
the
that
other
if you
way,
swing
and then
at
guess
it.
what?
Good take by
It's
him.
not at a spot we need to be doing that. Chopper back up the middle and a base hit for McKinstry.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Okay. Tigers with some life here.
Here's the third baseman, Gage Workman.
Gage Workman. Off the
Outside,
plate
that's a
away.
ball.
Well, this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to
It's only
close
driven
that
in the
gap, but
one
at the
run
very
on that
least, if
home
you can
run
find a way to manufacture
back in
that
New
run from
York.
First, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball, that's out.
Well, he's
Wow.
really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the
Perhaps
ground.
they want to
Stay
deal
away
with
from
how
that
you
big
Lee.
hole on the right side of the infield.
And that finds the mark on the
I want to
inside.
challenge that so bad. It's just stayed over there.
The Tigers
But yeah, he
with the
clipped
tying
it.
run
He
at
was
the
so
plate
close on the
for
other
the
two.
top of the
I
eighth.
couldn't tell the difference apart. Oh,
Right here, a
fuck
strike
off.
at the top of the zone.
It's Gage Workman. You don't need to pitch this hard.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Didn't really have much of a chance there, did we? Good action on that sinker to force a swing, too.
1 for 3.
So now Lee. Oh, wow.
McKinstry off of first. That one ripped but foul.
Haven't seen much to hit from Kittredge. Trying to jump on that first pitch. That was no good.
Cut
Oh
on
my
and
God.
missed, and it's a
His
strikeout,
slider's
and
disgusting.
that is the inning. One left for Detroit. They're still down 5-3. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the bottom of the 8th, Leody Taveras. Now at the
Well, I
plate.
suppose instead of using a fresh arm we don't even have up, might as well just continue to let the Jesus go. Leody Taveras down the left field line. Played well by Green, but the arm not good enough to get it in there to lead off double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel.
I would like to
vibration
avoid
whatsoever.
taking De
Such a
Jesus
good
out.
feeling. Loud contact leads to the
But if this game is gonna get out of hand, then we're gonna be forced to.
Jumped off of his stick.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Give me Holton and Finnegan. Here's Cowser. 2 for 3 today. And a Royal Aspate. No, 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 no. Oh, you are kidding me. The fact that he almost pulled that off, too. And again, I mean, the Orioles today have had some hits on balls way outside the strike zone. That would have been nuts to pull that baseball. Mayo,
Right through
strike
there for
one.
a strike.
We're on second with just 1 out. Swing and a miss.
as
Tough
he was out
pitch
front.
to Jesus.
1 out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Oh.
Good job to fight that one off.
Oh, a little nubber. He didn't hit that much. And a
Here's a
foul.
high chopper and foul ball.
I don't know where to go.
And at second.
That one is trouble.
Taveras.
Throw home McKinstry. It won't be in time. Nowhere near on line. And it's a 3-run ball game.
And they take a 3-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel.
Second
Trusted
hit
his
today and
catch
an
to
RBI
go
for
away.
Mayo.
So digging in, Jackson Holiday.
So, unfortunately,
Last time. Let's
won't
see
be
if
able to
he
do
gets
it.
more aggressive right here.
And we're in just the worst fucking spot, right? I guess we'd rather bring on Finnegan, save Holton, and not feed a left-hander to Taylor Ward.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Emmanuel De Jesus won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Tigers, Kyle Finnegan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, Finnegan gonna try and keep this as close as he can. Ground ball, one pitch later, he'll do just that. We'll head to the 9th inning. Colby Mayo drives in a run to make it a 3-run game. We'll see the Baltimore closer, whoever that might be. Well, so this is a very interesting decision for the game because I didn't touch the bullpen. Very interesting game or decision by the game to put Kyle Bradish on as the closer. I mean, he's good, don't get me wrong, but he's got starter length. Jack Flaherty just balked home a run, by the way.
And now the 0-1 to the right side.
Ground ball on the sinker.
Takes it himself,
And the Tigers are
That's what a good sinker's
2 outs
designed to
away
do.
now
You gotta roll
from
over a little bit, hit the
seeing
ball
their
on the ground, give some
8-game
runs
winning
while you're at it.
streak come to an end.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Bradish, a guy that features an absolute power slider.
Yeah, we just saw it.
He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch.
Maybe he's the perfect
You start to
closer
offer
for
at it that he can move it just a little
to
bit
try and
further
beat
away
us if he
before
throws
you know
that
it. You're trying
that
to
slider a
hit
whole
this
shit
off
ton.
the plate.
Out towards
Blooper,
right
good
center
jump from Cowser and right.
field. 2 down.
And the Tigers are left with just 1 out.
So it's their last chance in this one.
See, Cole Keith, Riley
Now for the
Green to
Tigers,
follow. We're going to need
he's
some
lined to
magic
right his
here.
first time.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The Orioles
Yeah.
close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
Why? Yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah, and so I also don't know. I mean, maybe now, but I mean, the kid's also like 11. Like, you know, maybe he'd rather race 18. Like, we no idea where he's gonna go, right?
They're down to their final strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Oh yeah, Jack Flaherty, sick.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a really good take right there.
You want to know why we've been bad in this game? Because I've had to see Jack Flaherty give up 2 leads. We were influenced negatively.
2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Ground ball and all that battling. Colt Keith keeps it alive.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Turn it over to Riley.
Tremendous fight from him, and I know
Shame
it's
we
got
don't
the
have
dugout
another
fired
base
up
runner
down
out there.
Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now a chance for Riley Green. That's in there. It's
So
0-1.
few Baltimore pitchers been able to clip edges today. They've just kind of been just off.
Way out front for strike 2. Bradish, 29 years old.
Really slowed down the sinker there. Tigers down to their last strike. Again.
Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
One and 2. If it's not one thing, it's another for the Tigers, dude. You get great pitching from some guys, and then you don't score, and then you're actually fucking scoring runs, and Jack Flaherty's your starting pitcher, and he is winless in like almost a year.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
2 and 2 on Green. 3 and 2.
Down and away.
Pressure mountain right here. With
Maybe
the
a pressure
tying
spot
run
if
and the
Torkelson
on-deck
is to
circle.
reach.
He's got to find the strike zone.
Oh, Riley Green. We haven't seen him miss many of those as of late. And Baltimore wins the opener.
And the Orioles take the series opener here at home.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.